كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة.
Welcome everybody. I hope you guys are doing amazing and that your fast is going absolutely great. Think about the benefits of spiritually as well as health-wise of what Ramadan and fasting does. Today I'm going to break my fast in one of the top restaurants here in Abu Dhabi, which is run by Sheraton Hotel. It's an iftar party given by my work, my employment. It will be fun to see the amazing food they offer. They're top delicacy here in Abu Dhabi, so I'm looking forward to that, and I wanted to share those moments with you. But first of all, we're going to do some breaking the fast in the mosque. We're going to pray Salatul Maghrib, and then we're going to head on to Hilly Mall. So catch you in a bit. So I got into my car, put my air conditioning on, my seatbelt, and started driving. I did not want to be late for iftar, hence I had to use technology this time, Mr. GPS for direction. As a European driver, I'm always keen to use indicators when switching lanes, and I do appreciate when other drivers do the same. It's really helpful. Driving through the district roads during sunset reminded me how blessed we are to live in such a beautiful city. The capital has an excellent road network, with each one having at least 3 lanes. This makes it easy to navigate around and have little traffic congestion, unlike a few other Emirates. And when you're fasting and driving, the last thing you would want is to get stuck in traffic. Notice the newly opened New Al Ain Hospital with an estimated cost of $1.2 billion. This is another public service asset to the city. As you drive further, you notice that almost after every few kilometers there is a mosque for residents. This is great, as it means that if you're driving and it is prayer time, you can just stop by, perform your prayer, and continue your journey. Driving in Abu Dhabi means that you are surrounded by beautiful date palm trees, which give you that feeling as a driver that life is green, life is good. I'm driving and enjoying the greenery, the bridges, as well as the man-made mini forest alongside the road. Don't miss out looking at the Ramadan roadside decoration, standing at about 3 meters high, really spiritual. Talking about city planning? Well, come and learn from Abu Dhabi city. Over the last years, the city underwent through some widening of existing roads and the improvement of intersections and computerized traffic signals. What strikes me the most is that the almost zero traffic that you can experience when driving in Abu Dhabi Al Ain roads, and this is so distinct. On the side of the road, on my right, you can see the UAE-Omani border, which is another added advantage for the residents. You could just cross over on the weekend, explore Oman, and be back to start the week. Really amazing. Finally, my destination was in the horizon, and I could see the 4 points by Sheraton. The hotel is in the heart of Al Ain, the only oasis city in the UAE. It is right next to the Hilly Mall, which is a bonus for tourists and shoppers. As soon as you get into the front of the hotel, you can't help but notice that quality time and relaxation is awaiting. As a food lover, I was raring to sample and taste of what the international restaurant had to offer. I could not wait to park my car and make my way up to the iftar party. Coming out of the elevator, I could see the state-of-the-art lobby, which already gave me that feeling of welcome, even though I was not staying over for the night. For a minute, I seemed to have forgotten about fasting until I went out from the main entrance and heard the call to prayer whilst enjoying seeing the outside view. I've just reached, I just parked the car right to the hotel, and as you can see, time to open the fast. The mosque is not very far from here, and I hope your prayers are accepted at this very time when we break our fast, the iftar time. Going towards the mosque, I could see how nicely the residential buildings were laid out alongside. Other than the overcrowded parking, you would get that feeling that you were walking through a residential area somewhere in Europe. All praise be to Allah Almighty for His blessings. Some residents had decided to decorate their windows and balconies with Ramadan lighting, which I thought was fascinating. Approaching the mosque, you could see the ladies' entrance, which means that when praying, you can actually bring your family with you and easily perform your worship. And before entering the mosque, I found my weakest spot: cats. A night furry cat, which appeared to be from the streets, greeted me with a meow and, as always, ready for a quick patting. Inside the mosque, it was time to break the fast with dates and water. I was simply mesmerized how this ordinary-looking residential mosque had an amazingly big structure and architecture representing Middle Eastern culture and Islamic tradition. I was able to join the congregation and perform the sunnah of filling the saf before starting the prayer. After the prayer, it was easy to leave the mosque as I used the same entrance where I came in. Guys, I've just finished Maghrib prayer. One thing that I wanted to point out is that it's always good to pray, break your fast, pray Salat al-Maghrib, the fourth prayer, and then gradually go on to your meal. What usually happens, most of us, but a few years back, I got better at this, which is we used to break fast, eat heavy meal, and you could hardly move, obviously. So, got better at that, and yeah, I just wanted to say that it is a really good practice, and it is sunnah actually, to break your fast with light meal, do your prayer with jamaat, in congregation, and then eventually you move back to your, in this case, restaurant. So can't wait. It's huge building here, which is part of the Sheraton hotel, run by them, managed by them. What I did notice is it's the breaking of fast time and almost nothing around. Everybody's in their homes and enjoying with their families, breaking their fast. And this is really, I like it. I like when it's serenity, quiet, peaceful. I don't like much crowded situations and stuff. But watch here the entrance, the one I showed you earlier. Wow. You know, little things like this make your day. I'm kind of used to going out, having a break, having a good time with family. And these two guys pointed out where the nearest mosque was a little earlier. Here is the entrance.
Many hotels and restaurants across the UAE offer special iftar buffet.
Wow.
And 4 Points restaurant serves a delightful dining experience during Ramadan, featuring traditional and unique dishes. The restaurant boasts a beautiful swimming pool view with its outdoor dining. Next, it was time to look at the buffet menu, where I had lots to choose from. I first went for a plate of side salad ahead of the meal. Studies show that it can prevent blood sugar spikes, improve your digestion, and reduce bloating. Next up, the main course. I went for all kinds of meat selection, starting from roasted lamb chops, marinated grilled chicken thighs, and moving on with some kofta kebabs. Really delicious. Occasionally, I would take some spoons of salad just to continue making the meat plate more easily to digest. After both plates were emptied, it was time to finish it off with some fructose. It is a sunnah of the Prophet to eat something sweet at the end of the meal. And with that, the delicious iftar was over and done. Alhamdulillah.
Guys, the food was delicious, as expected. International cuisine, tailor-made. They're really good at serving catering in terms of restaurants. 4-point. And then you can hear in the back, now it's time to go and pray Taraweeh. But I don't feel very full because I was cautious with how much I ate. I didn't want that feeling of not wanting to move after that. It doesn't feel like I might eat suhoor, although it is sunnah and recommended to eat suhoor. Our beloved Prophet did say that. Yeah, time to pray Taraweeh. I'm gonna pray inshallah near my place where I live. Thank you guys for watching. Until my next video. Assalamu alaikum.
كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة بالتحدي لا سواه